And hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Mass Effect. Let's continue on with our talking to everyone and getting things done. We've got to scan the keepers, we've got to have all the conversations, get all the codex entries, etc, etc. So if we come up here, this will take us straight to the human Elcor and Volus embassies. Now in here is the human embassy where we can find Captain Anderson. I believe there's a keeper around here somewhere. Maybe not in the human embassy, but most definitely in the Volus and Elcor embassy. So we're going to go into the Volus and Elcor embassy just now. That is right over here. We're going to have a few conversations in here as well, because we've got a side quest and we've got some experience, codex entries to gain. Here's Keeper for this area. Just grab that. Now let's get these conversations out the way. First off, we'll talk to Keelan.
Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
That's the Elcor learning about the new one of the races in this game. Here's the Volus ambassador.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, good.
Right. All that talk. Oh, no, I forgot. We've got
Hello there,
Ziltan.
human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Good luck with your problem.
Thanks to you, human.
Now, we actually don't get any side quests from talking to Ziltan, but basically we will be solving that quest, while at the same time we solve the side quest for the Asari consort herself, which was to go and talk to this General Septimus inside the Chorus Den. Now, there's another place we can go on this side of the Presidium. I know this is going to be a lot of walking and talking, but I love this game and I'm not going to miss parts of this game. I am going to experience this whole game because this is one of my favourite games ever, so sorry if it's not what you're into. But that's what I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be doing everything I can. Got a codex entry there and a keeper over here. Scan the keeper, get some cash and get some experience while we're at it as well. Down here, and that's the way we came. Come through here and we've got the Seasick headquarters. Now, before I talk to him, I just want to have a quick look about it. Yep, because we've got this computer console right over here. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow Biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, and fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Well, I smell a side quest. So let's talk to Executive
Commander
Palin.
Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
This is what I love about this game, is that you can come up to a seemingly unimportant NPC and have a nice little conversation with them and learn a perspective on things. I like it. That's why I love it. That's why I do a lot of these investigation stuff.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vicarian? Good officer, very good in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
And that's everything
Goodbye.
here. Got some experience for that, a codex entry from that. And this is the bar. Can't talk to you yet. We got over here, we got Private
What do you
Fredericks.
Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Alright, so there's not much we can do in the bar right now. We've got a couple. There is a couple of things we did, a couple of side quests and stuff about here, but we don't quite have access to them just yet. But there is a keeper down here, so we grab this keeper, and that's another keeper down. Oof! Lots of running around, lots of talking to people, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta get it out the way. Okay, so that's us. Should be done with this area. Now, where do I want to head to now? Possibly CSEC. Possibly. Maybe not. Right, so let's go down to this way. I don't think we've been down this way yet. That leads us back over the bridge to the financial district and the consort. We want to go down this way and potentially go to the wards, maybe. This is just the first level. There's many levels to the Citadel, so be prepared for a good number of episodes on the Citadel. And I spot a side quest that we can do right now, which we're going to do right now. Right over here.
You're not allowed in here. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
So you could buy the permit, but even then he still wouldn't be allowed to preach here, so... Well, no, actually, I don't think you could buy the permit, to be honest, actually. So... easy.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Damn, we got Omni Jail. I would have preferred credits, if I'm honest. Now, we've already been down there and gotten that keeper, so now the only place that we need to head to... Oh, there's another keeper over here. I almost missed it. Dun dun dun, keeper done. Okay, so let's head to the wards. This is like this is the area which is most populated on the Citadel. We do have another elevator ride to go through, so I'll try to make that as fun and interesting. Let's go down. So that Hanar, huh? Yeah.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Well, geez, what do you think about that, Ashley? Caden? Are you both into the politics? Well, I know you aren't, Ashley. You hate politics. I remember what you said last time. Still haven't forgiven you for that, by the way. Just saying. So here we are, we're in the wards. This is actually kind of like the intermediary between the wards. So, nothing we can do here yet in this specific area. However, there should be something around this area. Yes, there is a keeper in this area, so scan the keeper. Now, you should get more experience, more cash the more keepers you scan and collect. So, unfortunately, we do have another elevator ride. So, scanning all these keepers, huh, guys? You know, you're looking very yellow.
Are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
You know, that is my life mantra, Caden. I like you. Big gun and a confident attitude. Well, my mantra is more so just confident attitude, less of a big gun, since guns are illegal here in the UK because we're not insane. But, so, here we are. We are back in the wards. Now give me a second just so I can figure out exactly where in the wards I am. Right, so there's a keeper down here, so let's grab this keeper while we're here. Keeper right here. Okay. Now, if we go... Cora's Den is, like, close to where we are. Now, if I'm just, I think we're down... This is, like, the market area we're close to right now. Yeah, this is the markets. Nope, am I wrong? Oh, I'm wrong. Ooh, there's Cora's Den right there. But we're gonna go to explore all of this in the next episode. So, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Mass Effect. If you have enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel for further content. Content which at the time of this recording includes Mass Effect, Dynasty Tactics and Dynasty Wars 3. Thanks guys for watching and take care.